Hello and welcome everyone to Cafe. I'm Carissa Clark.
And I'm Clarence Reynolds. It is great to be back with you to share all of the fun and exciting events happening this week.
So the Central Florida Zoo, it's always so much fun. It's cute animals.
Yeah.
They're cute, they're happy, and so are those monkeys. The monkeys are cute.
Yeah.
Take a look.
Here at the Central Florida Zoo, we are at the South American primate habitat, and there are a couple, that's 3 new residents in the exhibit that we're about to see come out behind us. They are squirrel monkeys who are joining the troop of spider monkeys that are here, and this is Chris Torch, who is the Director of Animal Operations. And I've noticed a lot of activity behind us because your keepers have been very busy putting out some new snacks, some new activities, because you have to keep these guys busy.
Correct. So every morning we go inside the habitats and we service the exhibits, we clean it up, and then we make it really active and add a lot of environmental enrichment for the animals since they are so smart. We want to keep them busy and keep them active during the day. So we give them different types of puzzle feeders to get their food and their breakfast. So that's what the keepers are doing right now. They're setting up the habitat for all of the 8 monkeys that want to come out and get their breakfast.
But as we're standing here talking and waiting for the monkeys to come out, with the squirrel monkeys, learning about that species has been interesting for me. Oh, hello, buddy. We've got a couple visitors over here this morning.
Yeah, that's one of our squirrel monkeys.
So that's one of the squirrel monkeys.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about why those are so unique.
So we acquired the squirrel monkeys because we wanted to add a new species of primate to the habitat, and there is a need for institutions that belong to the American Zoo and Aquarium Association to house bachelor troops of squirrel monkeys. And since we realized that we had kind of had the space and the ability to do so, we partnered with several other zoos here in the United States, and we were able to bring these 3 boys in.
So over here behind us, we're noticing these are the spider monkeys, yes?
Yes, this is one of our juvenile spider monkeys that's about 2 years old. So yeah, so we have these bowling pins which look like toys to our guests, but this is part of our environmental enrichment program. So you can see that there's some food smeared on them, makes it a little bit more difficult. These guys like the bright colors, and they know that the keepers have come out here this morning and hidden all sorts of types of food. I saw the keepers hide some raisins in there, which is one of their high value food items that they love.
Oh, so it's a little bit of a treasure hunt in there.
Yes. Try to get it before your neighbor does.
So you've gotten a lot of great reaction from guests with the new squirrel monkeys. They are so cute, but there's a lot to keep in mind with monkeys. They're not good pets, and they are real strong and pretty destructive, which is why you guys have to keep them so busy.
Correct. So we do like to remind our guests to be very smart when you do choose a pet, and we do not encourage anybody to choose any sort of primate as a pet because they are so difficult to keep. And we have the expertise here with our talented keeper staff, with our veterinarian department, with our nutritionist, in order to maintain the proper health and husbandry for these animals. So you can go to the AZA website or Not a Pet to learn more about why primates aren't the best pet to have in your house.
Well, this is a good way for you all to show this species because it is so much fun to watch.
Yes.
Hey, buddy. Hi. They're so curious and so cute. So you can see why people would be drawn towards these animals. But yet, that really is a problem that organizations are seeing out there.
Yes, we unfortunately get calls all of the time wanting to know if we can take in any abandoned primates or macaws or tortoises. So we really don't have any more room to do that. So it is a crisis here in the United States. So the purpose of this exhibit is to showcase the fact that we want guests to be informed about the pets that they choose and to not choose primates as pets.
So we're seeing some of the swinging happening, some of the different, basically enrichment activities that your keepers have to do to entertain these animals on a daily basis.
Yes, it's a lot of work. We give them enrichment 3 different times a day, so that could be novel food items, different types of toys for them to interact with, different scents, even different smells.
Sorry, I'm distracted.
That's okay. They're doing their job.
It really is so much fun, but it also is an opportunity for you all to help educate all of your guests who come in here. And we're seeing people, even behind us who want to interact with these, and this is the safest and the best way to do it.
Correct, yes. If you want to learn about primates and you want to see primate behavior and enjoy watching primates, come to the Central Florida Zoo. we monitor their diets and their weights constantly to make sure that they're always at the optimal weight.
Awesome. And the optimal weight for a squirrel monkey?
They're going to be a couple of pounds, but it also
So
depends
small.
on each individual too. So we monitor them so much that we keep trends and we know who should be higher, who should be lower. So yeah.
Well, you guys do a great job.
Thank
and
you.
if you would like to come down and see the spider monkeys and the new squirrel monkeys, check out the Central Florida Zoo's website and come on down and give us a visit.
Exactly.
I think they're sweet.
I'll give you cute. I'll give it to you.
You know, and I remember like going there, the one thing that had stressed is how important it is to keep them safe.
Yes.
And that, you know, keeping them as a pet may not be the best idea, but protecting them so that they can thrive really is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Aw. Young artists will start the week. The Art and History Museum of Maitland presents Little Creatives and Me on April 15th at the Maitland Art Center. This delightful program is designed for young children and their caregivers, offering hands-on art-making activities inspired by museum's unique collections and beautiful historic grounds. It's a wonderful opportunity to nurture creativity and curiosity in your little ones from the early age. For times and registration details, visit artandhistory.org.
Downtown Orlando comes alive with creativity on April 16th for Third Thursday Orlando Arts Making History. The monthly celebration hosted by the Downtown Arts District at City Arts Orlando. This free community-driven event brings together visual artists, performers, and art lovers for an evening of gallery openings, live demonstrations, and cultural happenings throughout the district. This free community-driven event brings together visual artists, performers, and art lovers for an evening of gallery openings, live demonstrations, and cultural happenings throughout the district. It's the perfect way to explore downtown Orlando's vibrant art scene. For more information, visit downtownartsdistrict.org.
Runners and walkers, lace up those shoes. The City of Ocoee and Chick-fil-A presents their 14th annual 5K on April 18th, starting at 7 a.m. at Belle Breeze Park in Ocoee. This fun and inclusive race welcomes participants of all abilities. Whether you run, jog, or walk, you are welcome here. After the main race, there will be a kids' fun run and vendors and activities for the whole family. Proceeds benefit a nonprofit supporting middle and high school students. Military and first responders receive a special discounted registration rate. For registration, go to ocoee.org.
Celebrate our planet at the Art and History Museum's Maitland's free Earth Day Family Day on April 18th at the Maitland Art Center. This special event invites families to explore the intersection of art and nature through hands-on activities, creative projects, and educational fun, all in honor of Earth Day. Admission is free, making it an accessible and enriching outing for everyone. For details, visit artandhistory.org.
April is such a wonderful time of year to get out, to learn, to participate, and Orlando Science Center is always up to something. They really are. I had the pleasure of introducing you to Miss Christina Schreiber. She is the Senior Marketing Manager, and she knows what's up and coming. Christina, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, can you believe that it's April? We
can't.
are here.
It feels like yesterday was the new year.
And the Orlando Science Center, you're just so busy over there. I mean,
Absolutely.
it's like every week into every month, and here we are. And like, I know you're excited. We have some major things that are happening, but so tell me what's going on.
Absolutely. So one of my favorite events of the year is coming up this month in April. It's called Science and Wine, and we've been doing this for more than 10 years now.
I love that.
It's a great opportunity to raise some funds for the Science Center. A lot of people don't realize we're a nonprofit, so
Oh, you are?
we are. We're a
I did not know
nonprofit.
that.
Yeah, exactly. So a lot of our funding for our mission to inspire science learning for all comes from fundraisers like Science and Wine. So it's an opportunity for folks 21 and up to come and experience the Science Center after hours at a bit of an elevated experience.
Love that.
We'll be doing wine tastings, there will be food, there will be silent auction with some really incredible items in there, varying from sports memorabilia up to, signed baseballs are usually in
so
there.
This is an elevated experience.
Yes, it's an elevated experience.
Okay, and so
for
what
sure.
day and time is this taking place?
So it's Saturday, April 25th, and it starts at 7 p.m., but VIPs do get in a full hour early. So.
Ooh, VIP's fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know. And I know that you were mentioning sometimes too that whenever you go to the website, sometimes there's early birds that flirt just throughout the year. It's always a good idea to pay attention.
Yes, absolutely.
Right. So this is really exciting. So when you have an event like this, so you're a nonprofit, which I had no idea, and it's a really big deal because it obviously goes towards like the youth, children. There's so much that happens there.
Yeah.
And so you have to be 21 or older to attend. And so you're gonna have little nibbles and you're gonna have wine tasting. So this is the time to literally bring like your friends, your loved ones, you go on a date.
Yeah, it's a great date night. It's also a great night out with friends, and a chance to get a little dressed up. You know, sometimes.
So really, you can get dressed up for
Yes,
this.
absolutely. We hope you'll come in your best cocktail attire and
that's
wander the
amazing.
halls with your glass of
Oh,
wine.
I love
and-
this. You're creating a vibe,
Exactly,
Christina.
exactly. And we'll do, we try to have folks there who can do guided wine tastings, sommeliers, courses on pairing food and wine. It really depends from year to year, but the best place to get that information is always going to be on our website, www.osc.org/wine.
Ooh.
/wine.
/wine. That's great. Just go to the website so that you can participate and plan it, because I think it's so important to have something to look forward to.
Absolutely.
April is one of the best times of year, in my opinion, where like the weather outside rises to meet you. You want to get dressed up. You feel that you can look good. You can go and engage, meet some new people, network, you know, invest in the community.
Absolutely,
I think it's
absolutely.
worthwhile. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That is really, really nice. That's really beautiful. And then also you've had so much fun happening, but I know you have something major that's going to be ending in the near future.
Yes.
And that is Mission Astronaut.
Mission Astronaut,
Mission
you got
Astronaut.
it. So Mission Astronaut is our current visiting exhibit,
Yes.
and it is all about training to go to space just like an astronaut would.
So neat.
Yep, so you get to try some of those tactile experiences of how, what's an astronaut's dexterity like when they're in their astronaut suits. They lose a lot of dexterity in their hands, so they have to
I
practice.
didn't even think of that.
So preparing for spacewalks requires a lot of extensive training and figuring out what kind of materials you would need to bring to space and what are the different roles of different astronauts. Are they engineers? Are they scientists? Are they pilots? And how does that all interact to create
So you have,
a team?
so when you do have astronauts, it is a team when you have different astronauts that are qualifiers for different parts. So they are uniquely, everyone contributes what they contribute.
Exactly.
You know what I thought of when you said dexterity? How do you like scratch an itch? That has to be a tough thing.
Exactly.
Your dexterity. I just thought of that. But you have eating, how do they sleep? Just even to like mentally leave this place and go and be,
Exactly.
you know, productive.
How do they create their food? What is that? What goes into that? And how does it get dehydrated? All of that good stuff. Yeah,
Right, and how to be
absolutely.
okay with eating the dehydrated food.
Yes.
That has to be like a psychological test as well. So Mission Astronaut is truly a mission.
Yes.
Yes, that is really wonderful.
Absolutely.
So I love this. I love this for Orlando Science Center. So everyone can go to the website, to check out where you are going to sign up. Call your family, call your sister, your brother, your friends, take your loved one out on a date. Make sure that you sign up so that you can go on April 25th. Get fancy. Get dressed up, celebrate life, right? And most importantly, let's support and fundraise for such a fantastic place that always is giving back to also educate our young ones, which is a really big deal. And also catch, what is it? Mission Astronaut.
Mission Astronaut.
Mission Astronaut. You're going to learn things you never knew you needed to learn, and I think I'm going to do the same thing too. That's really neat. It has been a pleasure having you here.
It's been a pleasure to be
Thank
here.
you so much. So we definitely go to encourage you to get out in April and enjoy life with those who you love. We'll be right back. The Florida Film Festival continues through April 19th at Ensign Theater in Maitland and partner venues. Now in its 35th year, this Oscar-qualifying festival has been showcasing the best in independent and international cinema for over a week. And there's still time to catch some incredible films before it wraps up. Don't miss your last chance to experience one of Central Florida's most celebrated cultural events of the year. For the full schedule and remaining showtimes, visit floridafilmfestival.com.
Nature lovers and families head west of Orlando to the Oakland Nature Preserve for their Earth Day celebrations on April 18th from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. Nestled between Winter Garden and Claremont in the beautiful town of Oakland, this 150-acre hidden gem offers a full day of family activities, including a watershed demonstration, scavenger hunt, crafts, and live animal interactions. About 300 community members attend each year, and donations are welcome to support the preserve's mission to educate and conserve. For more information, visit oaklandnaturepreserve.org.
Art is everywhere in Winter Park this week. The Winter Park Paint Out kicks off on April 19th and runs through April 25th with free admission to the gallery and gardens at the Albin Palasic Museum all week long. 23 professionally acclaimed plein air artists will paint on location at the Palasic Museum and throughout Winter Park and Orlando. Art lovers are invited to watch the artists at work, attend free painting demonstrations, and browse and purchase freshly completed works as soon as they're dropped off at the museum's wet room. For hours and more details, visit winterparkpaintout.org.
I think we're at like the peak of the good weather.
Yes.
This week.
Yes, get outside, have fun.
Before the humidity festival begins.
Isn't that true?
Yeah.
I know,
So I
but
think
I love
we're
the
like
idea
peaking,
of
right?
painting.
There's
I love
lots
it all.
of outdoor stuff.
Yes,
Fun.
get excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Well, that wraps up this week of events. If you have one that you'd like to share with us for next month, send us an email at cafe@ocfl.net. I'm Carissa Clark.
And I'm Clarence Reynolds. Remember to join us next week to see what's new and exciting in your community.
Hello and welcome to Taste of the Town. I'm Carissa Clark. I'm here at Lime Fresh Mexican Grill, and I have the privilege of introducing you to their brand director of operations, Mr. John Pavano.
Thanks for coming in
Oh
today.
my gosh, thank you for having me. This looks amazing. So Lime Fresh Mexican Grill is known for fresh food, and fresh food is absolutely one of my favorites. So I am really excited that you're here, and I'm excited for you to just make this salad. So let's do it. What do you have for me today?
This is a simple salad, but it's very fresh. We're using a house-made lime vinaigrette in there. It's one of those things where, you know, you're out, you don't want to go and have a heavy meal, go back to work, you fall asleep at your desk. This is one of those salads where it's just perfect to just have freshness, feel good for the rest of the afternoon, and then you can cheat later on for dinner. So basically what we have here, as fresh cut romaine lettuce, a mix of Napa and red cabbage. So we're gonna take these two here. We're gonna add them into our bowl. Our next thing, I should not go across, but we have sweet peppers. So these are a mini sweet pepper that we grill. We do put seasoning on here. We have our signature lime seasoning, and basically with tahini, garlic, lemon pepper.
Ooh, that's a nice mix. Oh, I love that. That inspires me. It's great.
We're gonna have our fresh cut green onions. We're gonna add those in the bowl.
Can't go wrong with green onions, in my opinion. But
So we do our own pickling in house also. So here, add a little extra crunch. We're using pickled jicama. We want to make sure that we get that so it's
pickled
not
jicama.
pickled jicama.
I would never think to do that.
And our pickling is very, very basic. We use
That is
coriander,
cool.
and a white balsamic. Just very, very simple.
I like jicama, and jicama's healthy for you.
It's healthy.
Full
It's
of
a root
antioxidants,
vegetable.
I believe.
It has a crunch to it. Adds crunch to your salad. We have our
Texture.
pickled red onion here. We're gonna throw those in there. So we are all over the place.
This
with
is
salad.
beautiful, and you can see how colorful it is too. It's like dancing in the bowl.
Very vibrant.
Mm-hmm.
And then our house pico. So our pico, very simple pico, lime juice, salt, cilantro, fresh tomatoes, fresh onion. Make that at home.
I can smell it. I mean, I can just smell it. It smells amazing.
So once we have all our ingredients in there, we're going to take our dressing. Now, a lot of people, they like a lot of dressing, but we want to do it just enough so it doesn't get soggy. So we're going to add our lime vinaigrette in there. And our lime vinaigrette, olive oil, lime juice, our lime seasoning.
Okay.
It's a very simple, very fresh vinaigrette. So once we get all our ingredients in there, we're going to do a little bit of mixing. So
See, I think this looks energizing, right? Yeah.
very vibrant. You got your purples, your greens.
Yeah, of course.
I'm a messy cook. So
But
it's
you know
just,
what? There's a lot of heart and love. It doesn't matter.
so
It doesn't matter.
Want to make sure that we get. So as you can see, it's still crisp, not soggy.
Oh, that's so good.
Take our bowl. I'm gonna use my hands with this, so that's
Oh.
why I got my gloves on. So we're gonna take it and we wanna build it so it's not all messy in our. I'm big on presentation. If you want to impress your guests when they come over for dinner, presentation. Your food can taste terrible. You have presentation, you're all set.
That's really funny. That's really funny. That is that whole like ambiance and presentation. That's
Your
really
friends will
funny.
take pictures. They'll totally
Yes.
forget about if you're not a good cook at home. So here we're adding cilantro. This is
Okay.
some fresh cilantro. Add that extra green, and then here to really add some freshness, we have a chopped mint.
Oh my
So-
goodness! No way.
So we're gonna add
I
that
would
on
never
top.
think of that. Chopped mint in a
Now you
salad.
can smell the lime in here. You can smell the mint. You can smell the cilantro.
I can.
Just
Smells amazing.
lots of fresh ingredients.
You know what I love about this is that it's inspiring because I think oftentimes you want to eat a salad, but it can fall a little flat. You get a little bored. So I love your take on the salad. I think it's amazing. And quickly before I have a nibble, you also can do some tremendous catering. Like you do a lot of catering events.
We do a huge amount of catering, actually. We do have a location in Disney. Disney goes and gets catering from us. We have a number of other large corporations, and everything comes fresh. We cook it that day, and it's just delicious.
And I really think that everyone's going to appreciate that, right? So catering is always fun. Okay, I'm gonna have a little taste of this, okay? So here we go. I wanna taste the mints because I've never done that before.
Little bite of everything in every bite.
Well, that's
So
absolutely what I'm trying to do.
you can enhance this with some shrimp, some chicken, steak, tofu.
It's really good.
It's tasty, nice and fresh, vibrant.
John, thank
Lots
you.
of good flavors in there.
I love that. Please go to our website for more information. I do invite you to come to Lime Fresh Mexican Grill for your taste of the town. Until then, I'll see you around town.